plan for our
What?
guests.
I said
Just
what?
do as I
In the butt?
It should become clear soon enough.
Yeesh. Let me climb then. Stupid peoples. Stupid peoples. Now why can't I like climb up there and stuff? Yeesh. I mean, like I said, you can in Revelations when you come here as both Altair and as Ezio. At the beginning and at the end.
Stand on that platform, Altair.
Yeesh.
Heretic!
Hey,
Return
dude.
what you have stolen from me!
You've no claim to it, Robert.
Oh, he has a claim to it. Oh, I can still move as well.
You play a dangerous game!
I assure you, this is no game.
So be it! Bring forth the
Why can I
hostage.
not like do the jump thing on his face? That's someone.
Your village lays in ruins, and your stores are hardly endless. How long before your fortress crumbles from within? How disciplined
enough.
will your men remain when the wells run dry and their food is
You'll
gone?
see. What's with all the
My
random
men
flashing
do not fear
weirdness?
death, Robert. They welcome it, and the rewards
Eh.
it brings.
I want to jump. Let me jump.
And they shall have it all around.
Follow me, and do so without hesitation.
Oh, don't worry. I'm quite
Show
capable
this
of.
fool knight what it is to have no fear.
Yeesh.
Go to God!
Dun dun dun. Except we're not going.
Oh, my leg! Ah! Oh, my leg!
Yeah, gee, who'd have thunk that jumping like
Hear us.
400 feet down into a bale of hay might, ow, hurt just a tiny little bit? Yeah?
I'll stay behind and tend to him. You'll have to
Yes.
go ahead without us.
Yeah,
The
I can do
ropes
it.
there will bring you to a trap we've set.
I
Go
know.
and release it. Rain death upon our enemies.
Yes. Misdirection, yeah? Make them think that something else is going on. They think that we just jumped down and murdered ourselves, right? One of the flags is down here, isn't it? But I can't get it yet. Ish. Here's the thing, you can climb up there, but you can't climb up the other side. You have to like jump down and stuff. Or is it up here that the flag is? Around here somewhere. Stupid camera, stop getting caught on the bleeding scenery. Run to the face. Do you know why can't they more of them be like that all the time? Just let me climb. Let me climb my own face. You see, when I was able to like Turbidix and the Turbidix, I was able to like, you know, climb and stuff. I was able to move around still within the cinematic. Why can't more of them be like that? More of them should be like that. Ish. Oh, it's not one of those where you have to jump sideways. In fact, can Altair even do that? Or was that something they didn't bring in until Assassin's Creed 2? Where you could like run up a wall and then jump sideways. I'm pretty sure it was in this one. Hey Failers! How you doing down there, boys? Hey Failers! Squish! Quite painful. Well, that dude was like hardcore. He managed to survive like 3 waves of it
Well
almost.
to drive Robert from here.
Yes.
His force is broken.
I
A
am the
long
hero.
while before he troubles us again.
Everybody worship me.
Do you know why it is you are successful?
Because I killed everyone.
You listened. Were it that you'd listened in Solomon's temple, Altair, all of this would have been avoided.
I did as I was asked.
No,
No, you
did
didn't,
as you
actually.
pleased. Malik has told me of the arrogance you displayed, your
Yes.
disregard for our ways.
What are you doing?
There are rules. We are nothing if we do not abide by the Assassin's creed. 3 simple tenets, which you seem to forget. I will remind you. First and foremost, stay your blade.
From the flesh of an innocent. I know.
Huh.
And
Bitch slap.
stay your tongue, unless I give you leave to use it. If you are so familiar with this tenet, then why did you kill the old man inside the temple? He was innocent. He did not need to die.
Eh.
Your insolence knows no bounds. Make humble your heart, child, or I swear I'll tear it from you with my own hands.
I'd like to see that, actually. That would be
Second
really
trait
cool.
is that which gives us strength. Hide in plain sight.
Hey, face man.
Will master you such
Look at
that
the
you
beard.
become one with the crowd.
Look at the beard.
You remember?
The
Because as I
beard.
hear it, you chose to expose yourself, drawing attention before you'd struck.
Oh, really? Wow.
Third and final tenet. The worst of all your betrayals.
Who's whistling?
Never compromise the Brotherhood. Its meaning should be obvious. Your actions must never bring harm upon us, direct or indirect.
It was Malik who brought people here.
Jerusalem placed us all in danger.
No, actually, that was Malik.
You
Malik
brought
was
the
the one
enemy
who
to
led
our
that.
home.
No, Malik
Every
did
man
that.
we've lost today was lost because of you. I am sorry. Truly I am. But I cannot abide a traitor.
Okay.
I
It
am
never
not
does
a
explain
traitor.
how this one works.
Your actions indicate otherwise.
They kind of
So
flange
you
this.
leave me no choice.
So,
Peace be upon you, Altair.
explain? Or did he drug me? Maybe. Or did he use the apple?
He's experiencing a far better adoption rate than the other subjects.
I'm still pulling him
Also
out.
change the thing
He's been
here.
in there way too long.
No, not yet.
Oh, it's for the back
We're
of the
still
legs.
so far from where
Well,
we
that
need
seems
to be.
extremely
We shouldn't
uncomfortable.
risk it.
What's
What you
another
doing,
hour
Bob?
or two?
Why don't we discuss this in the conference room?
Yes.
Give Desmond a minute to stretch his legs.
I really don't see the need.
Warren, please.
Fine.
I used to live with a dude called Warren, actually, when I was in, I lived in a thingy pub for a while. What are those things called? A hostel. A homeless hostel for a while. And one of the kids there was called Warren. Can't remember his surname now. Right, now, can I check the computers yet, or does that not become available until later? Sensitivity seems a lot more pronounced in here than it was as Altair. Curious. Oh, I can't run in here either for some reason. I can't eagle vision either. Now what happens if I don't go and listen? Do they just keep chatting indefinitely? Okay, now here's something you really need to pay attention to. He's here for a week, okay? 3, okay? 3.
You're questioning my authority in front of the prisoner. There's a word for that. I believe it's called insubordination.
You're not in the military.
There's a word for that too. I believe it's called stupid.
This isn't my decision. I looked at the deadline, but I'm smart enough to challenge them. Do you want to wind up like this?
Them.
I know the accident has everyone on it.
Which is why there's no time to hide it.
If you push him too hard, he'll shut down. And then we'll have nothing.
We're doing more.
We have nothing now.
All the more reason to be careful.
He doesn't have anything.
Fine. But I want you thinking of ways to improve his staying power. We can't afford to stop every time
Sniff.
the man breaks a sweat.
Sniff.
That's nothing
Sniff.
traced to all of the useless memories.
I'll do what I can.
So, do we know that he's... Does he know that that was there, as in he's listened to it repeatedly? Because he hasn't been here for long. Oh yeah, I can open
Man, I can't even change my clothes.
Or not. They have some pretty cool clothes, though, to be fair. Yes. How close does he actually look to the real Nolan North? Pupules? Oh, pupules.
We're done for today, Mr. Miles. I suggest you return to your room and get some rest.
Yeah, maybe. I can go in there later, but if you look at this, now this I found interesting. Is it there? Okay. No, it must not be there then. No, of course it won't be there. You can go in there later. This, on the other hand, I don't think that was solely so that they didn't have to generate more of the environment, because they could have just done a static backdrop like that and really raised the white balance and saturation, you know? So I can't check the computer. Okay, let's go talk to Lucy. Who's our girlfriend called Lucy? Dutch girl.
So you're
She wasn't
really an
blonde, though.
assassin? Like Altair?
Yes and no.
I was raised as an assassin.
I was supposed to be one, but I ran away from the farm when I was 16.
Is that pen kind of like
Farm?
floating?
Yeah, that's what they call the place where I grew up. The farm. Like Messiah, I guess. Only not so, creepy. Just a small community in the middle of nowhere. About 30 of us living, you know, off the grid.
Why?
Thought my parents were just crazy hippies trying to stick it to the man, you know? My dad was always going on about our enemies, how they'd be looking for us, how we'd have to be prepared.
Look at her hands.
No one ever came.
Interesting
Nothing
touch.
ever happened.
Why'd you run away?
I could never leave the compound. You have any idea what it feels like being trapped in a place, knowing there was a whole world out there I'd
Yes.
never get to see?
Don't
Yes,
you
I
miss
do.
your parents?
It's called agoraphobia.
As far as I'm concerned, they weren't my parents. They were my wardens, and I was their prisoner.
It sounds like they only wanted to protect you.
With all that's happened, I don't know.
Maybe.
I guess they were right.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to dredge up the past.
It's alright. Gives me something to think about.
Try and get some sleep. We've got a long day ahead of us tomorrow.
We have a long day ahead of us. Stop mixing your tenses.
Got a question for you before I turn in.
Sure.
How did they find me? I mean, I haven't been anywhere near another assassin for 10 years.
Use your real name?
Have a job.
Nope. Not before today.
Credit cards?
Cash only.
Telephone?
There's no one to call.
Driver's license?
Motorcycle. Guilty
Duh.
pleasure.
There's your answer. Photo, fingerprint.
This is a drug company. What does Abstergo have to do with the DMV?
Desmond, these guys are everywhere. I'm sorry, I really can't talk about it.
Do you have anything else to say for yourself, honey? What was that? Oh, my door just opened. Yeah, it's time I should go talk to Lucy Women's. Loose Women's. Yes. She's a Loose Women's. Oh yeah, mine.
Aren't you tired?
Not really. Fine. She has nothing else to say for herself.
Can't talk. Gotta work.
Fine. Now, does he actually sleep on the first night, or do I get to come back out and use the computer and stuff while nobody's watching, even though they're always watching?
Damn it, they locked the door.
Take that as a no. And all I can do is go to sleep. Wait, they... Oh, okay, good. I am allowed to go take a poop. And I can go in the shower, and for some reason it changes to that angle. Yeah. Now here's what I don't get. Why is it angled that way? Seriously. And here's what I don't get about Desmond. I mean, I know they're watching and stuff, but... Seriously? You could at least get under the covers and do it. Yeah? Foreshadowing, by the way. The following morning. That is really
Gotta say,
creepy.
That's a little creepy, Doc. Waking up to you standing over me. You been watching me sleep?
We're always watching you. Now get up. We've got a lot of work to do.
Ooh, wonder who I get to kill today.
Don't be so cavalier.
Oh.
Your ancestors almost had the right
Graveyard
idea, Mr.
humor,
Miles.
yeah?
If
Almost,
the deaths
huh?
of a few people, evil people, no less, could save the lives of thousands more, well, it seems a small sacrifice.
Isn't
What do
that
you
what
mean
the Templars did
They
anyway?
didn't go far enough. To use a rather tired analogy, corruption is no different than cancer. Cut out the tumors, but fail to treat the source and, well, you're buying time at best. There's no true change to be had without comprehensive, systemic intervention.
Chemo for the masses.
Education,
Pretty much.
re-education, to be more precise. But it's not easy, and it doesn't always take.
Kind
Let
of
me guess. You've
like
got a
what's
better
happening in the
solution.
world right now, isn't it?
What is it then?
Now that would be telling.
magic, basically. Magical technology that brainwashes everybody all at once into a specific way of thinking. You have anything to say for yourself, women's? No? What is that on her butt, anyway? A phone or something? Pager, maybe? Yeah, of course I have a zoomy thing, don't I? What is it? Seriously, what is that? Hmm. Can I talk to you some more before we go in there? Because, I mean, on the 360... don't know if it's on PlayStation 3, but on the 360 there's an achievement for having every conversation thing.
Mr. Miles, sit
Oh!
down on the Animus.
Quit your whining bitch ass! Murder you in the face with my dick! Yes! Death by dick! Pretty much. What are you doing, Mog? Where is everybody? Where is everybody?
Ready to get to work, Desmond?
Yes. Let's go to memory block 2. Memory cock! Sure. A lot more harsh language in this than I usually have.
Throwing soldiers from rooftops and into structures is a useful way to create an escape route.
Life tip there for you. Pay attention to this, children. Whap your cock out and then throw people off roofs.
But I saw you stab me. Felt death's embrace.
You saw what I wanted you to see. And then you slept the sleep of the dead. Of the womb.
What the hell's going on with my
reborn.
thing?
To what end?
Seriously.
Do you remember, Altair, what
troubling.
it is the assassin fight for?
Freedom.
In all things.
Freedom.
Yes, in all things. It is not enough to end the violence one man commits upon another. It refers to peace within as well.
No,
Cannot
we
have
fight for
one
freedom.
without the other.
So it is said.
So it is. But you, my son, have not found inner peace. Manifests in ugly ways. You are arrogant and overconfident.
Were you not the one to say that nothing is true and everything is permitted?
Yeah.
You do not understand the true
You don't
meaning
get
of
it.
the phrase, my child. It does not grant you the freedom to do as you wish. It is a knowledge meant to guide your senses. It expects a wisdom you clearly lack.
Then what is to become of me?
I should kill you for the pain you brought upon us. Malik thinks it only fair.
Any other
Your
man, I
life
would
is
kill you where you
for his
stand.
brothers. But this would be a waste of my time and your talents. You'll see you have been stripped of your possessions.
Yes.
Your rank as well. You are a novice. A child once more. As you were on the day you first joined our order. I am offering you a chance at redemption. You'll earn your way back into the Brotherhood.
I assume you've something planned.
Yep.
First, you must prove to me you remember how to be an assassin.
Assassino.
So you'd have me take a life.
No, not yet, at least. For now, you're to become a student once again.
There is no
You
need for
did
this.
just say that. That's a pretty cool
I'll
outfit as
distract
well.
your targets for you, but no more. From today on, you will track them yourself.
If this is what you wish,
It is.
then tell me what it is that I must do.
We have been betrayed. Someone was assisting Robert de Sable, one of our own. You must find him and bring him here for
Who
questioning.
was it?
What can you tell me of the
What's his
traitor?
name? I can't remember.
Ah, but that's just it. I've given you all I will. The rest is up to you.
Why can't I go in there? Seriously. Weapon lost sword. Weapon lost hidden blade. Weapon lost short blade. Ability lost. I don't understand how you lose your abilities.